Fuck!
Hello, YouTube viewers. Glad you could join me on another one of these bullshit stories from my cum stain of a life. This story I have for you today was one hell of a fucked up situation involving that Abby chick again. And no, this time it's more so about her, not just me fucking her. When there's so many good memories, but yet so many fucked up ones, how do you decide when the time is right to drink the bleach? Well, let's go ahead and get right into the story, huh? If I recall correctly, this was back in 2010, and this girl just started working at the casino in the cash cage named Sarah. She was kind of hot, big old sexy butt, with some goofy, frizzy-ass hair that I actually kind of dug for some reason. I don't know, it was weird. Big hair. But she was highly suspected of being crazy from people who knew her outside of work prior to her working there. So it was legit. But, I already had my Abby. I was already engaged to her. So I didn't give a fuck. Nothing was hotter to me than my Abby. And you know what? I still think about that way now. Yeah. Even though it's been like 5 years. She's pretty hot. Okay. Well, that was my mindset about her since the day Sarah started working here as I don't give a shit. Abby, I'm good. But hers was a whole nother story. She wanted to know what my asshole tastes like. Okay. But I didn't know that till way later. Or else I'd probably be telling you a whole different goddamn story. Which I would actually like a lot better. Not gonna fucking lie here. The bleach! It's calling my name! Drink me, Galax boy! Do it! You know you want me! I really do. So Sarah and I, we hit it off really quick. My job in security involves going to the cashier cage, like, very, very often. So there's lots of opportunities to chat up her vagina. Hardcore sexual tension and some light-hearted flirting. You know, the good stuff to keep you out of trouble. I'm quite certain this is where I learned how to the craft of flirting, since I don't know how to talk to women. I mean cunts. I don't know how to talk to cunts at all. We ended up exchanging phone numbers, and we would casually text once in a while. No big deal. It was never sexual. Nothing ever, and we didn't even talk that often. So it was almost like, why even bother having her phone number? Abby knew this Sarah chick existed. I would always tell her her goofiness and shit at work. Because, we'd always tell each other our stories and whatnot from work. Normal shit, right? That's right. I went to Costco with Abby, and walking back to the car with all of her shit, I got a phone call, and it was Sarah. But I chose to ignore it. She never called me even once, so it was really weird. But Abby freaked the fuck out and demanded I give her my phone. And I told her, please do not make my life at work fucking shit over this, because I actually liked my job at the time. I don't anymore. Until at least 2014, when that was ruined by yet another woman. But that's another story for another day. That's definitely worth drinking bleach over. Abby insisted, just give me your fucking phone. And when we got back to the apartment, I just gave up and gave it to her. And she stepped outside and called her back. What was said, I will never know. But basically, it made my life at work fucking shit immediately. This occurred on my days off, and my Monday, I was hauled into HR for a claim of sexual harassment against me over that phone call with Abby. First of all, number one, bitch! I'm not even involved in this shit. Number two, this happened between Sarah and someone that doesn't even fucking work here, and they weren't even at the casino, so who gives a fuck? And number three, why in the fuck is this sexual harassment? Oh, I was so pissed. I seriously still don't know But Sarah was uber pissed off, understandably so. But all those little points I made, they didn't matter when I explained the situation at HR, because you all fucking know how these things work. Woman makes bullshit claim against man. She wins. Simple as that. If you have a penis, you lose. So I was in some hot water at work, for sure, and my life there was turned to shit. That day I came home to Abby and explained what happened, and of course, the crazy jealous woman that she was completely felt justified for the whole thing in what she did. And I had to tell her, you got nothing out of it, yet I could lose my fucking job over this. Who do you think pays for every fucking bill in this house? Your car, your college, your fucking everything! I lost a lot of feelings for her over that situation. Yeah, that just didn't sit well with me. And our wedding was coming up soon, and I really started to wonder if this is really what I want for my fucked up, miserable life. Oh, I mean, the jealousy was putting your fucking job on the line. I mean, that's when you got to really wonder if this is worth it. Obviously, I didn't marry her. So you know how that ended already. Hashtag single life. Hashtag never get married. Hashtag you have a wife, I have a sharp knife. But let's get back to the story. I still hadn't seen Sarah at work yet, so by the time I finally saw her, and we talked about the whole situation and a few things that were said on the phone, basically Abby threatened her and called her a fucking slut and a bunch of other things. I really can't remember. If you expect a man to remember some retarded, crazy cunt squabble, you might not actually be a man. Sarah ended up being pretty cool with the situation. We hashed it all out, the whole thing, and everything was fine and chill. But what I learned from this whole situation is that my fiance, who I'd been with for like going on 4 years at this point, was fucking crazy! She never really shown any signs of legit crazy until now! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I just didn't expect her to get into a fucking jealous rage that demanded satisfaction, regardless of the consequences. And Sarah was completely reasonable, understanding. The one I suspected of being fucking crazy. Weird, right? Women. Basically, Abby was the crazy one, and Sarah was all of a sudden more than just the kind of hot chick in my book. Just watch. Somebody's in a comment that I fucking cheated on her with Sarah. Be like, I knew it all along. Motherfucker. I mean, there's more stories that come with fucking Sarah later. Ooh, shit, yeah. But I have a lot more stories about Abby. And I have a lot more stories involving Sarah. A lot of fucked up ones. I have a really good one I'm saving for the best fucking video I can make. But you guys try to have a good day, and I'll try not to fucking kill myself. But in the meantime, I do need to get a swig of bleach.